channel.
Guys, good morning to you and welcome to the channel Final Whistle, the channel that keeps you fresh and updated concerning sport-like related stories. From fans reaction to pre and post-match analysis. And to my left is AY Baba. Welcome, good morning. And Ogochukwu, you're welcome. Yes, to be part of this conversation, you can join us across all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification icon to get notified whenever I drop production like this that might interest you. Yes, guys, it's no news that the Unity Cup is on the way. Yesterday we saw TNT play Jamaica, of which Jamaica were eventual winners 3-2. And we are here to give our viewers and subscribers camp update, what it looks like after the first two trainings, the arrivals and everything. What is it like in the camp this morning?
I would start by saying I thought this was supposed to be a friendly tournament, but Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica are not taking it so
Telling
friendly.
you what a match to start the tournament.
I saw a goal-thrilling match, 5-goal thriller. It came out well. I would say the intensity in the game was lovely. Jamaica were eventual winners at the 9 minutes, 3-2, a penalty. But it now shows that, man, we have to up our game. If the Caribbean derby could be like this, how would the Jollof derby now look like? Because I think whether we like it or not, Nigeria, Ghana is a bigger brand than Trinidad, Tobago, and Jamaica.
Yeah.
So they should expect more. But now the shocking thing is that we might not get those number of goals in our own event. You get what I'm saying?
But we last won Ghana 3-1. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm saying as compared to the 5-goal thriller that we saw.
I think the reason it was because of the intensity that's going to happen between.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we'll see a more physical game.
More physical game, unlike the Caribbean derby. But generally, based on our camp updates, we still have we have assistant. We have 24 players available. We left with 2 players, which are Amos Obasege, the goalkeeper from Tanzania, and Christantus Uche Gatafe. These are the 2 players that have not arrived camp, but there's still chances that they would come in today. So it means even if they don't make the match today, they get to train before the next game, which is going to be either the finals or the third place. But generally, I would say the spirit in the camp is high because today they are doing their teamwork. There's not going to be training this morning. It's just going to be teamwork to flex their legs, flex their muscles, and relax themselves. We see the likes of Kelechi Iheanacho, Senior Man Kels, you know how jovial he is, and all those jokes and everything. What they call these other guys, Samuel Chukwueze, Captain Ahmed Musa. I think generally the spirit in the camp is good, is welcoming. The other guys from the local leagues are not feeling intimidated in any way. I love the joy on all their faces. So it means that yes, we are prepared to take on the Ghanaian side, and I believe by God's grace we're going to demystify them because I think they are our noisy neighbors and
noisy and nosy neighbors.
For good.
Yeah, hopefully we do justice to that. I won't lie to you, the spirit in the camp is high. You understand? If there's anything I want to take by is for the fact that at least some of the players I know in their own free time, they're able to see the match. You understand? So they will understand what it has stake going into this match. You know, I've always said that everybody has what they are actually looking for towards the game. Some it's your ego, for the coach is selecting of players, and for some of the local players is them cementing their places in other future clubs and everything. Anyway, we've always talked about availability of players and everything. We saw Maduka Okoye arrive this morning. Other 2 players still expecting them, probably because they played late on Sunday.
No, I don't even want to care about what their schedule is. But whatever it is, I think if they come in today, I think they are still within the spirit of the second day that they camp open. It's all about the timing. Like I said, like we've always talked about, the timing of this
competition is off
now, so we can't naturally fault them for late coming. We saw Maduka Okoye and Arokoda, they come on the eve of the match against Ghana. So which means we might not see them. We might still not see them in the game against Ghana. Maybe the subsequent one. I don't know whatever the coach is planning. But I can just say it's best that it goes with the players that have probably had enough of quality training. So we are hoping that these other guys coming to their mass has not always been a perpetual comer. Yes. We are hoping that he comes in today, and the same with Christantus Uche, who's also going to be making his debut for the Super Eagles. We can't wait to have all of them in camp. So, but I think pertaining to what I saw yesterday, I think I was encouraged by the officiating. I was encouraged by the turnout of the fans. it was encouraging to some extent. Now, if it's Trinidad and Tobago versus the Jamaica match could pull that kind of crowd,
Imagine Nigeria versus Ghana.
Nigeria and Ghana. Some people have been in the UK for a while. They've not seen the Super Eagles in the UK, so this is an avenue for them to always go and support the boys, lend their voice out to support them, especially knowing that we are going against our most biggest rival.
I'm telling you. Our younger brothers.
Younger. You call them younger brothers.
Yes.
I think I will agree with you. Even if the FIFA rankings agree, on the FIFA ranking we are ranked 44, followed by Jamaica 62, followed by Ghana 77, and Trinidad I think is around 102.
Yes.
So if we're looking about the hierarchy,
the biggest names in the competition.
Nigeria, Jamaica, Ghana, and Trinidad. So now Jamaica has qualified for the final. So who says Nigeria can't qualify for the final? It's supposed to be the best of the best West African side, and then versus the best Caribbean side. So we'll be looking forward to a very intensity thrilled match. It's going to be full of energy, a lot of heptacles, a lot of physicalities. Because
everything will be
we play similar kind of football. So I think for the boys, they know what is at stake, and I think both coaches too are very experienced. So we should just enjoy the match, and then why they bring their best, and then whoever. Okay, I don't want that. Let me reserve whatever I want.
Never say whoever wins, please. Nigeria wins. Guys, deviating from the teams now, Ghanaian team and the Super Eagles of Nigeria, there's something that actually took my attention. You know, you mentioned it where they were training at the Newport training ground and everything. Did you see how beautiful the GTEC Stadium looks? I know some of us are Arsenal fan, Man City fan, Chelsea fan. We are used to our teams going there. We have seen them. Do you see the GTEC Stadium from the view? How when I talked about the annual training facility that we were using, I said it and I spotted out how I expect us to have this kind of similar facilities back here, because it will eventually help us to grow and develop our football back here. Now look at them, GTEC. GTEC is like if you can see Anwar, then what? Well, you are not supposed to talking about the GTEC. Yeah. That's the home ground of Brentford. So I think we have to do more coming back home. That's why we really want to get to see some of these facilities. But these facilities will aid us to be able to develop players. Yeah, this
is why we are seeing all of those players develop well in the UK, in England, is because they have the facilities. The facilities will aid your development
across the country.
Yes, you can actually train. You can actually go to the gym. You can actually do a lot of things. But back here we don't have enough. The ones that we even have are not utilized appropriately. They are not maintained well.
So we get to see the Super Eagles play only in one stadium.
2-3 years. They say the scoreboard is not working. Sir.
Eventually, we are shooting ourselves in the leg because we can't develop people. The only way we are seeing those players develop is because they're not facilitated.
Yes.
And if you look at the way the players are developed there, their technique and all of those, you see that it's different from
us. We Africans.
You see it when we play. When the MPFL boys, when they get to get their chance, you will see some of them. If you are not very strong, you might be carried away by
game will swallow you.
Yeah, because you have not played at the biggest level. You have not played on that kind of facility. So if you are used to all of that, in Nigeria, it will aid your development. You understand? We will see us to develop players and then look at how we can actually develop our football from there.
Thank you very much, AY. Thank you very much, Coach. Yes, viewers, this is the camp update. As at the time of making this video, 24 already in camp. I was still expecting the likes of Christantus Uche and Amas Obasegi. Making an excuse for Amas Obasegi, according to AY, is not one of those latecomers. So definitely there's something wrong. Hopefully we get to see him in the second game.
The organization has not been a problem. Afro Sport tried, but it's just the timing that was the major challenge in this tournament. If not, the organization was perfect, the stadium perfect. It's just timing. And hopefully subsequent editions will get to see better timing where players would be available.
Probably so international breaks.
Yeah.
When during the seasons or something else.
They can make money and the fans also get to enjoy the best of players.
Hopefully Afro Sports give us the next edition in the best way. Well, that's our time. Feel free to the comment section and share your opinion concerning this. And remember, don't just turn off to the channel because we are going to give you pre-match, post-match analysis on Nigeria versus the Black Stars of Ghana. That's our time. See you guys.